Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to our video. So as you know, there's tons of limited cars in Vehicle Legends. We get a new one almost every other week. So as you can see, I have tons of limited cars, but today we're gonna be ranking all of them on a tier list. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, now we are on the website. Hopefully I remember to leave it in the pinned comment if you guys want to do this tier list. If I forget, I apologize. But let me explain how this list is gonna work. So we got 5 different tiers: S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and F tier. S tier being the best, F tier being the worst. So also, we have these cars down here, right? All these cars are either event cars or limited cars, like I explained. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and start ranking them. Alright, so we got the Bugatti Grand Vision GT. That's definitely an S tier for me. I love this car. It's so beautiful. Okay, what do we got next? A McLaren F1 Longtail version, I believe. I think this is the Longtail one. A tier. The SSC Tuatara Attacker. That's gonna be an S tier. That car is super cool, man. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. Okay, so I love my Koenigsegg's, right? Don't get me wrong. But like, this one, I just feel like looks a bit funny. I know it's made for top speed, so that's why I'm gonna leave it at the bottom of S tier. I'm ranking them in order on the tier as well. So let's continue now. We got the McLaren F1 GTR. That's definitely, you know, I'm gonna put that a bit higher than the SSC Tuatara, but that's on S tier too. I really like all these cars we're starting off with. We got a Koenigsegg Jera RS, I believe. That one's definitely going right there. Senna GTR. That's gonna go. Actually, yeah, that's the order for now. That's how the order is gonna be. Okay, Toro Bino. I think this is supposed to be an Aventador. I'm gonna put this in C tier. The model looks weird. Next up, we got a Mercedes AMG 1. Kind of a plain looking car in these games, if I'm being honest. I'll put it like A tier. Ferrari F40 GTR or LM, something like that. I'm gonna put that right here. That's a pretty good spot on A tier. Ooh, okay, I like this Pagani a lot. This one's gonna go up here, right next to the Jera RS. Okay, Barn Hunt car. This one's a bit worse than the Aventador. I would say that's like a C tier. Bugatti EB110. Okay. This one's like a B tier limited, kind of high on the price, and the car is just kind of meh. Same with this car, I'm gonna be honest. It's just meh. The price wasn't horrible, I don't think, but it was a meh car. Okay, well, I don't even get why this car is an event car. I think, yeah, that's a Halloween event car. Why would anyone want that to be an event car? That should just be an on-sale car. Like, yeah, that's definitely gonna be a C tier. The Porsche Carrera GT, I'm gonna put that like top of B tier. Okay, next up, the Aston Martin Victor. This thing's an ugly Aston Martin, I'm gonna be honest. That's an F tier car for me. McLaren 750S, same deal as the Ferrari, bro. It's a C tier. I think that car should just be on sale. Okay, what's this? The McLaren 570 race car, something like that, 520R. I really don't know. This is gonna be a top tier B tier car. Next up, an Audi R8. Okay, same deal with the Ferrari and this McLaren. That should be on sale. Same thing with this car. That should be on sale. Oh my god, another car that should just be on sale. All these cars I feel like should be on sale. Okay, this limited makes a bit more sense. I'll put it at the top of C tier. Okay, the Toro Super SUV. That actually looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put that right here on B tier. Alright, this car. Another car. This should be put on sale. Let me rank these in order by the ones I like the most and the ones I like the least. Okay, there we go. Now it's in order. So, starting with the Ferrari there all the way to that Corvette. Those cars should just be on sale. I don't get why they're limited. Alright, next up, we have this Aston Martin. That's actually a cool looking Aston Martin. I'm putting that up there with the McLaren. Next up, the limited Nissan GTR R34. That's a really cool classic limited. I'll put that at A tier for sure. A Corvette C8. I'm putting that right down here with this Corvette. It should just be on sale. Another C8 Corvette? Why are there more than one limited? Is that like the Z06 version? You know what? The Z06 version for a limited actually makes a bit more sense, so I'll put that at the B tier. Alright, next up, we have a Camaro. This is like a special edition of the Camaro, so I'll put that at the B tier with the Corvette. The D Tomaso, pretty cool classic car. I'm gonna put that right here. The Eggmobile. Top tier limited, guys. S tier car for sure. Best limited ever. No, I'm just kidding. That car is kind of funny, but like, I think it's really slow, to be honest. So I'm gonna put it at A tier. The Shelby Cobra, pretty cool classic limited. I'm gonna put that right here in front of the Mercedes. The Toro Aligura, supposed to be like a fake Gallardo. That thing's hideous. That's going straight at the bottom in F tier. The Bolt Cavalcade, I think this is like a free limited. I'm gonna put it, it's a B tier car for sure. McLaren F1 GTR, the normal GTR, not the long version. I like it better, so I'm putting that in the S tier. What is this? This is like some ugly Aston Martin mixed with a Mustang, I think. F tier. This classic, it's pretty cool, but it looks the same as the Bolt Cavalcade, so I'm putting that, I'll put it like in C tier because it's like an old photo of it. I think that car is pretty rare, actually. So let me put that up a bit since it's rare now that I realized. That'll go like at the top of C tier. Okay. Wait, is this McLaren the 720S over here? Because this is the 750S. Bro, now I'm just confused. There's too many limited McLarens. Okay, that's just going there with that one. That had me mixed up. I thought that was the 750S there, but that's the 750S. Okay, this had me really mixed up. So, that doesn't make any sense. Those two McLarens should literally be on sale. I don't know why they're off sale, or well, limited. Alright, next up, the Ferrari 350 GTO. Okay, this is a really good limited. I'm putting that in S tier. Pagani Congola, once again, that's a pretty good limited. I think it was a bit pricey though, so I'm gonna put that at top of A tier. This car, this like some classic Porsche. I think it's called the 917. I'm putting that at the bottom. You know what? It's gonna be above those two on A tier. Halloween Event 4 GT, same thing as that. It's on A tier. This Halloween Event car, kind of meh. I'll put it up there at C tier. Okay, same with the Aston Martin, to be honest. You know what? That's above that one on C tier. I'll put that at the top of C tier. That seems like a fair rating. Okay. This is the Aston Martin. What is this Aston Martin, honestly? I forgot what it is. I'll put that up there with the egg car. This thing, absolutely hideous going down there. The Mercedes without a roof. That's gonna go at the top. Actually, we'll put it at the bottom of B tier. That seems fair. You know, I'll actually put that ahead at B tier. Something like that. Seems pretty good. Classic car going right over here. You know what? I want to change my rating. I'm gonna move these cars to C tier. Alright, and then I'm gonna move this right up there on B tier. That seems a lot more fair. Alright, next up, this BMW. A car that is like a special version of a BMW, but I still think should be on sale because it's just a BMW. I'm putting it down there, maybe like in front of the Corvettes. Alright, Halloween Event Hot Rod, pretty cool. I'll put it in like the classics area I have going over here. Honestly, the Event Rolls Royce, no one ever is going to use that car. That's an F tier. This car, I'll put it with the other classics. It's actually cool looking. The Ferrari, what is this Ferrari? It's based off the Enzo. I think it's like called the FXX or something like that. We'll put that on A tier, like right there. That seems like a fair spot. And then the Koenigsegg. I love my Koenigsegg. This is going on A tier right over here with that Koenigsegg. I think that's the CCXR Trevita right there. And that is all the cars. So we've just put all these cars on the list. So let's go over it real quick. On S tier, we have some Bugattis, Koenigsegg's, Paganis, McLarens, and an SSC, and one classic Ferrari. Next row, we have, let's see, some more McLarens, Ferraris, a Pagani, the Shelby Cobra, some other limiteds. Well, they're all limiteds, I don't know what I'm saying. But we got the limited Ferrari there, the limited Porsche, the 4GT event car, the R34, that's a notable one, and the Aston Martin. And then, you know, the Eggmobile also, because that's a top tier funny car. B tier now. On B tier, we have some Egg Hunt cars, as you can see. We got the McLaren, then we got that limited Porsche there, Bugatti, the Toro Super SUV. Okay, we got the Time Machine car from Back to the Future, the Aston Martin event car, some more cool cars there. C tier, that's one I want to go over though. C tier, I have a ton of cars in here. Most of this C tier list is just cars that I think should, you know, be on sale. It doesn't make sense for them to be limited. And then some of the other ones are just mid-classic event cars. That's basically that whole row. F tier. that's just hideous cars, or cars that don't make sense in the game. Like, those first 4, absolutely atrocious looking. Those things are just ugly. And then the last one doesn't even make sense to be in the game. Like, no one's gonna be using that classic Rolls Royce ever, so it doesn't make any sense. But that's gonna be my tier list for all the limited cars and vehicle legends. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss another upload, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.